So one of the best and fastest ways to increase your speed is to simply change your mechanics. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about the things you can do to kind of dial in a little bit better of a technique. And I'm gonna show you some of my favorite drills that are great for really just maximizing this speed and getting the correct mechanics down to set yourself up for the best speed. Hey, what's going on, guys? Coach Seth here, Superior Athletes. If you want to see more videos on improving your performance for basketball, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss a single video. So when we're talking about speed, the thing I believe that wastes the most time is going to be your acceleration. A lot of times people just can't seem to get off of the line fast enough. You know, a lot of times they waste a half a second, sometimes even a second, to actually get into their sprint. It might not sound like a lot, but it really is. I'll give an example of in a basketball game, if you're on offense and your team throws the ball away or causes a turnover, you got to be able to sprint and get out into that sprint as fast as possible. A little bit of a hesitation or a little bit of just being stuck in concrete can make you not get back in time to save a bucket. So acceleration is going to be a big thing when it comes to speed. So these drills I'm about to show you is going to be great for acceleration and great for your mechanics too. One thing that you can do whenever you are sprinting, just to help get you some more practice in, because a lot of it is reaction too, okay? So you got to factor in that reaction time as well. Let's just say your coach is making you go to the baseline and you're about to do some sprints. A lot of the faster people are able to get off the line a lot quicker. One is acceleration, yes, but two is going to be the reaction time. Whenever the coach says go, they're immediately exploding out of there. So a good way to practice this, you'll need a buddy for this, but you can have someone just give you a cue to go. If you're really slow at it, that's okay. Just keep working on it and just get that repetition in. So that's a good way to help your reaction to getting into that acceleration. So the first drill I want to get into is going to be the stationary horse trot. So for this one, you want to make sure your opposite arm is up with the opposite knee. Obviously that's our sprint stride, right? So with your arm placement, you don't want your forearms to move too much. Almost lock it into place in this elbow joint into place and kind of just keep it at a 90-degree angle. It's going to move a little bit, but too much movement right here can just be wasted energy, and it doesn't really help you that much anyways. So we're going to practice keeping that 90 degrees at that elbow joint. With these, you want to bring that knee up high, and then you're just going to stomp into the ground. And you want to focus more on the release of the hamstring and not necessarily the extension. We don't want to just extend the leg and then bring it down, because whenever we practice that way, that can cause a lot of hamstring issues. So just think about releasing of the hamstring and then stomping to the ground. And the stomp to the ground, it does a couple things. It's going to help work on your stride. You want to make sure you have nice big strides, but also whenever people bring up their knee, they don't think about pushing off with that same side. They just bring it down and then just kind of go into the other leg. You want to push with that leg and go into that leg. Next one is half kneeling arm sprints. So this one works on the arms a lot. It's going to take the legs out of it. This way you can focus on this one a little bit more. If you struggle with this one, do this one first, just so you can kind of get the pattern down a little bit. We're going to start back, keeping that 90-degree placement of the arms, and then we're popping it forward. We're popping it forward using force. We're not going to go continuous. We're going to stop, just so we're kind of breaking it down. So you're going to get a few of these, and then you're going to switch legs and get the other side as well. Next one is going to be wall sprints. All right, this really works on that hip flexion. This is great for acceleration, because whenever we're sprinting, especially with acceleration, you start with your body, and because that's what helps that forward momentum. And this kind of puts you in that placement. So it just trains that hip flexor to go forward quick. Not only that, but it also trains that push off too. So we're stomping the foot into the floor, and we're bringing that knee up nice and high. There's a couple different variations that you can do of this, just to kind of break it down and kind of put your body in different situations. And the last one I'll show you today is going to be the prone acceleration. So we're going to be down flat on your stomach all the way on the ground. And then this one's going to be better off of a cue as well. So if you have a buddy that will tell you go, or ready, set, go, and then you can get up and sprint maybe 10 to 20 yards or so. If you don't have a buddy, you can do this yourself, but don't just get up slow. It's really important that you get up and then sprint. Once again, this just kind of puts your body in that position, and it kind of just trains you to be in that position whenever you are accelerating. So those are some of my favorite drills that's going to help improve your technique, to ultimately increase your speed, increase your acceleration, to basically just get off to a fast start, because ultimately that's what it comes down to whenever we're talking about speed, especially in basketball, because it's fairly short, and most of the time we don't even get up to our top speed, so that acceleration is key. So if you have any questions, thoughts, make sure to drop them in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Once again, if you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a single video. And I'll see you guys next time.